start out with a video introduction about the principles of technology integration, why we have to do it, some things that can help at that point. Then as part of it, they take a quiz on this. It's a SCORM quiz, and then we have two forums that they have to work on, so that answering questions about that. One of the things I should have them look at is a presentation from PBS, Frontline, Growing Up Online, and they look at about 5 minutes of that, and they compare themselves to the two teachers, Steve Mayer and Rose Before. I'm sure you've seen that. And that's one question that they have there. And you can see some things. Here's Easy Tech, and we have some stuff about that. Then we go into ePals, and then we go into these different assignments. Like here's a second grade lesson, creating a water cycle diagram. And this is the assignment. We had 43 submitted assignments. Wow. And what I like about this thing is just how cool you can get this and look at. All right, let me see. I'm so proud of you. Oh wait, that's mine. No, I forgot about that.
They're able to upload the assignments.
Right,
and
they're able to upload the assignments, and I can upload assignments, and I can see what work they've done. This particular teacher was scared to death of technology, and yet she was able to come up with her own ideas. It wasn't what I came up with, and I think this thing is frozen on me there. There it goes. But these are the people that have, most of these people finished the course, and just some great work. So a lot of things I like about here on the cohorts. We have 4 cohorts. Here's the first one that we had. Kathy did a great job of this on hers. She's always doing super work. But this was her water cycle diagram, and the thing I like about it is that on these, they came up with their own things. In this case, they were learning how to use Kitspiration, and I gave them a practical assignment that they had to come up with. Here's a kindergarten lesson, drawing a plant. And
all the lessons are taken from Easy Tech as the seed, but then of course they turn it into their own.
Here's a bake sale spreadsheet, coin toss probability lessons. These are 4th and 5th grade lessons. Here's a lesson using PowerPoint, the adaptive characteristics of an animal. And
that's really neat ones the teachers did there.
Yeah. And this is where I first used. Wait, or did I? No, I didn't. I used it to show teachers how it would look online, but I used an equivalent of iSpring to show how certain things work. Here's digital video in the classroom. We stole some things. Here's one kind of Kodak ZI-8, and Kodak had this, and they had the embed code online. And so I just threw it in there, which is a brief overview of what the camera can do. And I thought that was really a cool little piece there. And then, but their assignment was to, and we did this in a forum where they had to. They had what I did. Didn't click on the
subject.
Subject code. And I could never get this thing working here, but I tried to change it in the middle. It's blue, but they can still download the thing and view it, and then they can evaluate.
Wow.
What they.
We had some teacher participants who were fantastic about logging in and giving feedback to each other. They were really, they were always going to go in, see what someone else had done, and say, great job, we like what you did, and that they were there even when no one else was. So that it was fantastic that they were kept jumping in and helping to keep the conversation going, so to speak.
Quick way to wrap up. How many people have been impacted by this one course?
Well, we've only had one delivery of the and we have 38 people.
38 people. So, I mean, this is pretty substantial to have to go through and work through.
Yeah, well, look, here they had to create their own web page using basic HTML.
Mm-hmm.
Here that was just a word processor. Here they created a Delicious account, and so that they could allow their students to do some things.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a classroom book report database using Google Forms.
Fantastic.
And here's that's not going to take it. It'll show you what the questions were. But we evaluated this with the idea that we wanted our students to let us know what the strengths and weaknesses of the course and how we can improve it. And actually the last part of this course, they had to create their own technology integrated lesson plan. And they used EasyTech to post it. And then finally, we did a practice teaching. And here's one thing you got to see. This is cool right here. This is just my cohort. But Veronica, notice what she said. They had to upload 2 student projects, and then they had to evaluate it, the experience as an overview. But here's what I love the best. She said, my students are so excited that I am in teacher school, and they get to help me learn more. They love using computers. They don't see it as school. They think it is fun playtime. I had a great time, too, because my problem children are having so much fun they forgot to misbehave. This is a 2nd grade class.
Wow.
And they used Microsoft Paint and a spreadsheet to complete the lesson. And so those are just some examples of.
And we informed these teachers that we're going to try to use them as kind of go-to people when we have our next groups go through, or when we're trying to do more tech integration on their campuses. We're going to say, well, these people have gone through a tech integration program and should be at least someone that you can talk to about the experience and how to, further your own tech integration plan. So that's the hope, is that we can then turn them into a resource for their campus as well.
So if I'm a school district and I'm looking at at this video, is there any chance that y'all are going to share this with the world, or not really?
All our resources, we're willing to share them.
That's great. I know I want it. So it's a wonderful, just the outline of how you organized it and everything is just really nice. So Chris Stevens from
Sherman.
Oh gosh. Correct me. Chris Sherman from El Paso ISD and Earl Yeager from El Paso ISD as well. Fantastic. Thank you.